officer. Oh, Corporal McCree must have, oh, wait a minute.
I'm here.
Okay, there we go. We're ready, Your Honor.
Right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The 36th District Court is now in session for the morning session. This is courtroom 334. I am Judge Miriam Martin Clark presiding. The court is calling case number SP 125-34261, Connie Denise Doss. This is the date and time for formal hearing, and the charge is speeding 1 to 5 miles over the speed limit. If Ms. Connie Doss or her representative is in the courtroom, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Gregory Sheena, P74815, attending this Zoom hearing on behalf of the respondent. Your Honor, I do have the authority to enter a plea on behalf of her and would respectfully request you waive her presence. I did take the time to speak with Corporal McCree regarding this matter. He is willing to offer a blockading traffic. I do need to just request the prosecutor's permission and the court's permission to grant that blockading traffic and dismiss the original charge of 1 to 5 over.
Thank you.
And
Corporal
good morning, Your
McCree.
Honor.
Oh, good morning. I was just going to have Corporal McCree give her presence for the record, or give his presence rather for the record. Corporal McCree.
Yes, good morning, Judge. My name is Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865 with the Detroit Police Department.
Thank you, Corporal. And Madam Prosecutor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone. Tamika Horn, appearing on behalf of the City of Detroit, P70303. After having the opportunity to speak with Corporal McCree, the people are inclined to amend the charge of 1 to 5 over speeding to blockading.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Corporal, did you wish to be heard any further on this case?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you. If this is your only case in this courtroom today, sir, you may be excused from the hearing.
Thank you and
so
have a
much
good
for being here. Thank
Thank
you. And Mr. Sheena, we will allow you to represent your client on this civil infraction. And all we need is your plea of responsible on behalf of your client to the charge of the lesser charge of blockading traffic on the date and time indicated in the ticket ending in 534261. On behalf of your client, Mr. Sheena, on that date and time and location in the city of Detroit, was your client blockading traffic?
She was, Your Honor. I would like to tender a plea of responsible on her behalf.
And it is so ordered. We will amend the charge to blockading, dismissing the original charge of speeding 1 to 5 miles over the speed limit. Blockading has no points. The fine, sir, is $175. 14 days is the time frame for payment. On behalf of your client, is that 14 days going to be enough time?
That is, Your Honor. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you, Madam Prosecutor.
You're welcome, Mr. Sheena. If you have no other questions, sir, you may disconnect from the hearing.
Thank you so much. You guys all have a wonderful week.
Thank you. And Madam Clerk, Madam Prosecutor, anyone else ready for the live stream at this time?
Yes, Your Honor, we could do, we could call Royan Richardson. He's a dismissal no officer.
Okay,
That's Attorney Zaranek's matter.
all right.
Robertson, if I could, if Mr. Robertson can show his license, and I can speak with the officer on that, since he's the out-of-state guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
You want to bring in Mr. Richardson? Or is,
yes.
okay. The court is calling SP 1191801 Royan Jamal Richardson. The charge is no operator's license on person. This is the date and time for trial. Also SX 245-25561, same defendant presenting false ID or information. This is also the date and time for trial on that matter. Mr. Richardson, if you're in the virtual courtroom, sir, please say your name for the record.
Royanne Jamal Richardson.
Thank you. And who's representing Mr. Richardson?
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Richardson, Your Honor.
And Mr. Zaranick, how are we proceeding today with Mr. Richardson?
Judge, these matters are set for trial today. It's my understanding that neither police officer is present. We move for a dismissal.
It is so ordered that dismissal is granted without prejudice. That means, Mr. Richardson, the people may bring these charges again. The court is merely dismissing them today because the officer has failed to appear. Did you post any bond at all, Mr. Richardson?
No.
Okay, sir. Any questions, Mr. Richardson?
No.
All right, sir, you may disconnect from the hearing. Oh, Madam Clerk, any mandatory reinstatement fees for Mr. Richardson?
I'm looking, Your Honor. I know, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Richardson, then you are free to leave.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Anyone else at this time?
Mr. Zaranick, you know, I believe it's Robertson. He says he has a valid driver's license. The one that we have, because he's an out-of-state driver. So we don't have, we are unable to verify the status of his driver's license in the Michigan system. And I think that's Robertson.
Sean.
Right. Do you need him to show you a valid one?
Yeah, will he take blockading though on the fail to signal? I know our officer is here and I could talk to our officer if it's gonna go to trial.